Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back to work on the Jumbo playing card. So it's hashtag Deck the Year by, this is how you put it in writing. Oh, that's Turquoise Dreaming. Let's make together. Deck the Year, and you do it like this, hashtag, and you put this all together, Deck the Year, and you do at Penny's Crafty Creations. The at sign should pop them up if you're subscribed to them, and you can click on that and put it right in your description box. So there you go. So this is my card. I do have this. These are to make cards out of. I should save them for making cards, but I don't know. I think I'd like to use something a little... Oh! 2 teapots. Something a little lighter on here, maybe. I think I want to use like a background of, maybe something like this for like a wallpaper, and then maybe something like this for a tablecloth. So I think maybe we'll put this on there, lace on there instead. But I want to start with this and make a background piece for my card. I'm going to cut this little area off here because I like to start without that edge on it sometimes. Okay, so we want it to go, the wall would come down further than the table. So maybe we'll just put the whole thing as a backdrop and then we'll add the table. Fabri-Tac, please. Sorry if this is glossy and shiny. I think I've got my glossy shiny under control, but I don't know. We can only hope. Okay. I'm going to leave a little bit of paper around that edge because I don't want it to spill over on the table right yet because I don't have my mat down there. What did I do with it? I don't... Oh, never mind. I'll quit complaining. Here it is. I lost it. Which means I took it off of my table and put it off to the side. Okay, so now I can go ahead and squish that to the edge, and then I will trim that appropriately. So I could do this number and give it a card front. A place to write. That would be one quick way to handle that, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yes, we could. Let's do. Can I see through there to cut? No, why can't I? Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some lines back there to write on. Like so. Let's first of all fold this over. Let's make this back as important as this front. We'll just fold that over because I really like that. And I want to juice it up with some ink. Little bits. Vintage, 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 vintage. Not much. Not much vintage, but some. Okay. And then go around and around and around. Oh, you know what we could do here? Let's add a little bit of stuff. This is the stuff I still have out from the other day. Let's make a lovely... Ooh, we're making something lovely. We'll make it all lovely. You will see. Okay. Yep. This way? Or that way? It's always hard to tell. Always, always, always hard to tell. Okay. Little lacy flip there. And we'll need some scissors. So Deck the Year is by, like I said, at Penny's Crafty Creations. And she does a lovely job of collage and mixed media and all kinds of art. She's very fun to follow. I wish I had more time to peruse all the channels and stuff because there's so much fun to be had with everybody, you know. And yeah, it's great fun, really. You gotta have a pencil. Okay, so from there to here. Let's cut that off. Okay. Where is she going with all this? We don't know. We have no idea. Extra. And then Distress. You know, originally I was going to make all of these into toppers for journals, and this is kind of how it's turned out, just kind of like this, kind of like collages. Well, not kinda, they are collages. I just turned them out like collages. Every collage can tell a story. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then we are going to tear this right about here. So let me get the tearing ruler. Uh-oh. No tearing ruler. No ruler at all. It's right here. Oh. There it is. See? Just when you think things disappeared, they reappear. There. So we're going to ink this up a bit. Just along this edge. Right there. And I'm going to glue it down. There. Sorry. Let's go out a little more. There. Can't trust myself, so we'll have to go out as pretty far. Okay. Now, I need to cut this right about here. There. Sure. Okay, so now we have this really cute little writing spot here. And we'll get that glued down. Okay. Now, let's go over here and ink up some of this. When this dries underneath there, we'll trim the edges into like a 1/4 inch half circle or something. Oh, well, they're going to come off there, huh? Well, let's just do something about that. There. Okay, so now we need a table under here. I think that's the up way. So let's make a table. What could we make a table from? We talked about using this as a tablecloth. Okay, I think we can do this. Actually, let me do it this way. I'm going to go this way. No, I'm going to go this way. Bear with me. Bear with me, please. There. And then we go here. What is she doing? I don't know. Hold on to your ponytails. We never know. This may not work. Oh yeah. Let's see, I wonder if it needs one more roll the other way. Maybe one more roll. Okay. That'll make a nice little tabletop for us. Okay. There. There. Now we're going to push that down a little bit. And we're going to bring this down like this. And we're going to leave it so there's just a little lip under here. Little lip. Not that big of a lip on this side. There we go. And now we're going to tear it right about here. Because it is a tablecloth, so it probably has a little jaggedy edge, right? Along this edge. And it's going to be right over here. And then probably right about here. There. Let's ink that up good. Okay, let's glue this down a little bit, but we want this so that it is a little bit loose. And the reason is that it has to look like some sort of a tablecloth. See? Right there. So we're going to put this right here. And then we're going to, I think maybe right there. We better see how big our teapot is. Oh yeah, it's kind of big. So that would put our table clear down on the floor. Maybe. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. T for 2 and 2 for tea. T for 2 and 2 for tea. For you and some for me. There. And there's the bottom of our tablecloth. And let's grab this edge of this old tablecloth, like so. And now we want to put little lines in it, like it's got some foldsies in it. Like so. And we'll put another one over here. And then we'll put another one off this way. Not perfect tablecloth. We've got some extra curves in it. Like this. Okay, now we need another one over here. Like so. And now we've got to bring one over this way. Maybe a little bit down there. And maybe just a little bit down here. There we go. Okay. Now let's go across the top. Okay. Tablecloth. Let's glue it down. Only gluing down the top right now, just just in case I want to put a cat or a mouse under the table. Or just in case I want to. Yep, that'll do. Just like that. Okay. Now, we can put a little lace up here, like so. A little lace like so. Could be a little fold-over tablecloth extra on top, like so. Okay. Could be pink. No, it can't be pink. Okay. Gotta even this a little bit more. Okay. I think maybe this way. I think so. A little bit of wrinkles in it. There we go. Okay. A little bit of wrinkles, you know, people mushing it around and stuff. That happens. Okay, so now we have this teacup. It's going to go right here. And this one is going to go over here. And this is going to go right there. Okay, so let's install the teacups first. I'm going to make this really dark up here so it looks like it might have some tea in it. Okay. Now we're going to put this on the table. You are invited to tea, my friends. We are all going to have some tea and a party. A tea party. And we shall have the rabbit here, and Alice will be here. And who else? Oh, the rabbit will come too. And we shall all sing happy birthday to Winnie the Pooh. My son. Oh, he was always so cute. He used to come to me and say, "Mommy, stitch me up." He'd turn around and give me his back. And he'd say, "I'm stuffed with fluff, stitch me up." because Winnie the Pooh used to say that. Oh, it's so cute. It was so cute. Oh, thank you for the beautiful memories, kids. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, beautiful memories. Okay, now, want that teapot a little more defined right there, so you can see it. And we'll come over here and define this edge a little more too. There we go. Much better. Little shadowing in down here. Okay, so this is going to go here like so. And we need to put something on the back of this because it's going to show like this. So let's see what we have left here. Oh, darling, please believe me. Okay. Since we're doing tea, we'll do tea stained paper. Coffee stained paper. Am I taking up your time? I hope you're enjoying watching this come to life. Let's see. Oh dear. Dropped on the floor. There it is. Doesn't do me any good on the floor, does it? So the reason I wanted to cover this was so that you could write on the back of the tea kettle as well as the card. Now kind of fussy cutting around your own make. I'm really not much of a fussy cutter. I wish that I could get myself to fussy cut like Gail does. Oh my goodness. Just so many beautiful fussy cuts all ready to go. And I suppose, you know, if you did that, then you would really enjoy having them ready to go, and it'd be much easier to fussy cut them that way. For those of you that don't know, I'm talking about Gail Augustinelli. She's quite a scrapbooker. Not scrapbooker, quite a journal maker. Alrighty. There we go. Now let's go around that with some ink. And, oh, excuse me. My nose is really running. Oh, let me grab a Kleenex here. Hang on. Alrighty. Okay. So we have our glue that needs its top cleaned and its cap on. And now I need to get into this drawer over here. Try to leave it pretty clear, but you know, I throw my papers and stuff back there and well, it just kind of builds up. Ooh, that's quite a noise. So this is coffee pouring out of here, so I assume we're going to need something like this color. You think? I think so. No, not that one. One of these two. Glitter drops. Golden sunset. I don't know. These might be dry. Let's have a peek. They might be dried out. Okay, so this is going to go right here, like so. To go back in here underneath a little bit like that. And then perhaps we'll see just a little bit of tea up here. Dripping over. Maybe a little bit over here. Dripping over. They're a little messy with their tea. That's okay. They can do that. It's their prerogative. Okay, so I think maybe right there. So this is going to get glued here. Think about like that. Yes. I'll put that there because I've got a little bit of glue right there. Okay. And now we need maybe a little muffin or two. I have these two coffee with coffee beans in them from the coffee journal that I made. Ooh. Cake. No, not cake. I think they're having muffins. Not biscuits. They're not biscuits. Oh, that's a nice one. A nice wood one. Ah, I could have used this one. Look. You can see the coffee in it. No spillage there. But I like it this way. There are 2 of these wood ones. Like so. Those are a good size. They're not like overpowering the teacup. There's that one. I guess we'll go with these. And this one, maybe right there. Okay, what do we think so far? Kind of look like a table. These are down too low. Okay, well, let's put them up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It looks like more like they're on top of the table now. Now I'm just going to dot this stuff in here so it looks like the coffee has kind of spilled here and there. And there we go. There is our Deck the Year card. I don't know which number I'm on. I quit counting. You can write on the back here and here. And if I could just flip this over for a moment, we could glue that on there. So let's do that. There we go. We'll flip it back this way and press it down. There. There we go. Now we have our card there. Can't flip this down because I'll ruin that. I'll ruin my pouring thing. So I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to offset them. There we go. There. I hope we did okay. I didn't finish fussy cutting that one, did I? There's something buzzing in my room. I must have a fly in here somewhere. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, I don't like it when something buzzes and you can't see it. but it sounds like it's in one of my plastic boxes. Over there, over there, over there. Come and get it, you guys. Come and save me. Well, I'm looking for my cap. And I'm not having any luck. Oh, let's see, Angela. There it is. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Alrighty. There is my Deck the Year card. I hope that you like it. And it's welcome to the tea party, I guess. We're going to have tea. Or what did I say? You're invited to tea. Tea and dessert. Alright, great little journaling card. And I'll probably put all of these into an art journal. I do have it out. And I just need to put it in here. But this one I'll make as a flip so that you can see that it's a flip over. But yeah, I think that's okay. I could have put legs under here, and I could have put a kitty cat peeking out. Something like that. But that's probably enough for now. So, anyway, I hope you each have a beautiful day. It is Sunday here, but you'll see this on like Wednesday, I think. Because I wasn't able to post this weekend. Had a date with my hubby. And so, yeah, and today I'm making videos. So I wasn't able to post. So I have this is my third video. So I have 3 videos, and 2 I had ready to go for this weekend, but you know, dates, they're so important. And they are. And I enjoyed it. It was nice to get out and go to dinner. So, oh, this is amazing barbecue place in Lebanon, and they've won some awards and stuff, and they are really delicious food. But I like to go and get, not barbecue stuff, but I get the French dip. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. All right, that's all I have for today. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you all in the very next video. Are you close enough to see that? Let's move it down. There you go. That's better, isn't it? See you later, Gator. Bye.